Hey, welcome to this tasting edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. We're here in the Rack House with Driftless Glen, and we're tasting through some expressions. And this time, we're going to taste a Cask Strength
Single Barrel Rye.
Cask Strength. So before we get into this, we've got your Cask Strength Single Barrel Rye. You have your regular rye, right? And then you also have this 51 rye.
Yes.
Correct? So talk about the differences between the 51 rye and your regular rye.
So with this rye here, this is going to be our blend. This is going to be 96 proof, a blend of about 8 to 12 barrels mixed together. Like the bourbon, this is going to be blended for consistency. If you like a batch, you can always find a bottle similar.
Okay.
The mash bill on that one's going to be 75% rye, 25% malted barley, and we also have a single barrel version of that, whereas the blend is blended together. This is going to be one single barrel.
Okay.
The cask strength we're going to be trying here is going to be a little bit hotter, straight out of the barrel at 122 proof, not cut down to that 96 mark. And then the last one we have over there is that 51 rye.
Here.
Yeah, so that one's a little bit different, whereas our typical rye is 75%. That's at the lowest legal limit, which is 51% rye to still be considered a rye.
Okay.
That allows us to have 36% corn in there for a little bit of sweetness, as well as 13% malted barley. So I'd like to say it's kind of a hybrid between a bourbon and a rye. You kind of get the best of both worlds there.
Okay. And they're all, you should be able to find most all of them everywhere, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try the rye.
All right.
Bethany, what are we looking for in a tasting?
Yeah, so again, with a single barrel, it's going to vary from barrel to barrel. So I don't know what number of barrel.
1656.
Yeah. But usually we get a lot of cherry, dark chocolate, and more of those earthy tones.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a really dark barrel.
Yeah.
So this is actually a 7-year-old.
Speaking my language.
Cute.
Like I said, it's going to be right at cask strength at 122 proof.
And it's always going to be higher proof, right? Your cask strength is?
Cask strength is typically anywhere between 115 to 125.
Okay.
So this is a little bit on the hotter end.
This is, it almost smells like a dark chocolate covered cherry
Yeah.
for me.
You like it?
Ah, it smells delicious. It smells delicious.
Rye is one of our underrated expressions, I should say. It's not as many people drink rye, and we can usually switch them to rye drinkers when they taste our rye.
Yeah. That's I like this. I like the spice on it, the baking spice I'm picking up.
Yeah.
Right? That dark chocolate I'm getting, that cherry vanilla that you would get out of a chocolate covered cherry. I get that out of this. And that's, the spice just kind of hangs for me on the back palate.
Yeah.
And it's not, for me, of course I drink a lot of whiskey, but it doesn't drink like it's 120 some proof.
Well, 122, right?
Yeah, it's not drinking super hot.
Right.
I've found that with most of our cask strength single barrels, you always underestimate how high the proof is.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'm drinking them, I guess, maybe 100, 110, and then look at the barrel and it's 125.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does not drink that hot to me. It drinks more like around 110. It's got a great mouthfeel.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I love the way it just kind of, rolling around my mouth, I love the way it just feels in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm excited we get to try this barrel. I remember when I bottled this one, I would taste it a little bit straight out of the barrel, and it was a very good one.
Yeah, this is tasty. This is very tasty. I like it. So driftlessglen.com is where you can find them online. You can also find them on the socials at Driftless Glen. So for us, GreatAmericanWhiskeyCookers.com, that's where you can find us. Check out our website, check out our videos. Until next time, if you can't be good at it. See ya.